Hello, this is Frida. Welcome to my channel. I wanted to show you how the cardigan looks like. I finished it. Let me see. And it's pretty long. I want to show you how to crochet this stitch. It's in the Lost in Time shawl. And so I wanted to share it with you because I did get lots of comments on how to crochet it, and it's done in a round. So I put it on the sleeve and I put it on the cardigan just to show you. So let's get started on how to crochet the stitch. And here is the finished look of my cardigan. And it's pretty long. For today's tutorial, I would like to share how to crochet this lovely stitch. I am doing that on the edge of the sweater, and I also did it on the sleeves, and it looks fantastic. I had a couple of requests for me to show it while I was doing the how to crochet the cardigan at the beginning. So the stitch, and it's done in a round. When you look at it upside down, this is how it looks like. But when you crochet back and forth, you crochet round to give this nice 3D look. And I just wanted to share it while I'm finishing the sweater. So I just wanted to share how it's done. And actually it's very easy. And just wanted to say that I bought, remember I was saying I bought 3 packages of the bamboo yarn. And I think I'm going to have about 3 balls of this left over from the 3 packages. So it does use up lots of yarn. And if you have in your stash, I would highly recommend you to crochet something like this. I try to crochet it differently in every stitches to give this nice look, and I think it's turned out pretty good. So I was finishing up. So what you do is you create V stitches. That's what I did. I create V stitches here. Doesn't matter where you create, but you need to create V stitches just before when you start this stitch. And on the V stitches, what you do is you skip one, and then on the next one you make a total of 8 double crochets. So I have 5 here, 6, 7, 8, and I'm using a 3.5 millimeter crochet hook. And then what you do is you jump one automatically, and then you come to the next V, and then you make total of 8 double crochets like this. 3, 4, 5, 'kay, and this is how it looks. 2, 4, 6, 8. I always go back and count just in case, because I don't want to have any extras or less stitches, because then you would be lost. So what we do is we jump here, and then what we do is we do a back post on top of each double crochet. Yeah. Just like this. you continue making this is the back post. Front posts are from here when you grab it from the front, so from the back. So for 2 rows we're going, well, not 2 rows actually, 1 row all the way around we're going to be making back post just like this, grabbing it to give this texture, to have that pop up. And this is how it would look like. You won't see the stitch, but you will see this line here that pumps it in front, that pushes the stitch. So I am going to be crocheting front post, and when you do your 8, you finish it and you jump to the next one without no chain, nothing, and then you continue making back post, not front post, sorry, back post all the way around. Okay, I will meet you when we come back. We will create the puff stitch. It's not a puff stitch. Popcorn stitch. Okay, I'll be right back to continue crocheting back post all the way around. If you're working in a round, you can make socks out of this, you can make cowls out of this stitch using this method. And I am going to make a shawl, and that's going to be back and forth, and you can use this stitch on anything, but for this purpose I'm showing it for if you're working in a round like I am, to give this nice to show you how to crochet this lovely stitch. So I will come back and show you the next row. It's actually done in well, if you count the V-stitch, you need to have a V-stitch to create the stitch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows. So with the V1, 2, 3, 4, and then you make this stitch, but on this edge I'm not going to make that last stitch. So in 4 rows I'm going to finish it. The length of my cardigan is long enough, and I don't want it any longer because this is bamboo. It will get longer. The yarn itself will relax, so this is how the edge is going to look like. And I also did this on the collar as well, just to show you. I'm going to wear it, so I will show it to you. Pretty heavy, so let me just hold like this just to give you an idea. So I made it on the collar as well. I really like the stitch, so I had to make it on the collar. And so I will crochet all the way around, and I will come back to show you the next row to make the popcorn stitch in the middle. Gives you that nice ribbon look when you look at it. Okay, so I went all the way around, and I'm finishing the last I don't know what you call these. My brain just stopped. So I'm crocheting the last, and then when I start with the other one, okay, and 8. Okay, so now we're going to start the new row. So I'm going to make the puff stitch. So what I do is oh, okay, yeah, see, can you see it here? I have to come here. I'm not ready here. I have to make another row. So what I'll do is, okay, because I can't make it here, I have to have another row to be done. And this is where I'm supposed to make the popcorn stitch. But to do that, we're going to crochet the third layer. So back post just like this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, we do 7 on the last row, and you can see this stitch on Lost in Time shawl, which I'm going to do a tutorial, and I will put the link when I start that one. It's just time consuming. I just wanted to finish this before I start another big project, and I have a blanket that I'm working on. So first I wanted to finish this and see how much yarn I would have left over, and I'm planning to make a stuffed animal with the leftover yarn, because it's pretty soft, and this would be perfect for a baby to play with. I thought, I don't know, we'll see. Okay, so I did 7 back posts, just like this. So I'm not doing the 8. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, I am going to go, can you see this here? It's this part that we just finished. This part that we need to grab it. So what I do is, this is how I hold it. It's way easy for me. So I just go, and then I make total of, it depends on how many you want to make. You make it 5, you can make 6, but I make 5 for mine. So 5 double crochets, 4, and then 5. And then it's just a puff stitch. This is how I come. I grab it from here. I do a single crochet. I am gonna do a chain, I'm sorry. So what I do is, I do not do it here because this is closing it, right? So what I do is I go to the next double crochet, and I make total of 7 back posts like that, on each of the posts that we did, and it gives you that nice texture. Okay, so I'm going to repeat. So I grab it, not this one, but one here on the bottom, and I just go between, like, just when you hold it this way, you will see, just go between, and then you make 5 or 6, it depends on how puffy you want. I make 5, 3, 4, 5. 4 is not enough, I don't think so. I think 5 is perfect. And I just pull it and make a puff stitch. Popcorn stitch. Puff stitch is when you go like this, just to give you the difference. When you pull it, this is a puff stitch. 3, 4, 5. You can make a puff stitch as well. It's just that popcorn stitch is double crocheted. This you can get a hold of the strand, which I'm not comfortable with the bamboo yarn. I think I did once on this one. Yeah, not quite sure. Let me see. Yeah, I did it here just once, and I said to myself, no, not with this yarn. It doesn't work well. So I just wanted to share you how to crochet the stitch. It is seen in the Lost in Time shawl, and then it gives you this nice texture. So I just wanted to finish this last piece because I kept on changing my stitches, as you can see, and I did the same on the sleeve. So I'm going to put this on, and then I will show you how it looks like. But first I need to finish this, and then I will put it on and I will show it to you. So I will continue crochet 7 back posts, pretty heavy. It's pulling down, so I'm just going to put it on my knee. It's heavy. Well, there's about 3 pounds of yarn in here that I'm carrying, and it becomes heavy. Yeah. And of course it's a plus size. As you know, I am a plus size, so this would fit for a 3X, even a 4X comfortably. 5, I don't think so, because on the waist area I tried to make it tighter so it can sit on my waist, but the other of the parts are pretty comfortable. So one more time I'll show it to you, and I will let you guys go, and I will put the, because everyone's wondering, because I did get lots of comments and asking me to wear the sweater when it's finished. So I will put it on and I will share it with you guys. Okay, so again, 4, 5, and then you go here where the first double crochet is, and you just do a slip and then do a chain, secure it, and then it gives you this nice texture, and I thought this would be perfect for the edge as well. Okay, so if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe, share it with your family and friends, and happy crocheting, and I'll be back wearing the sweater.